Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is realizing that somebody is going to probably struggle to be honest. And if they're going to struggle with that, there's probably not a lot that can be done to save the friendship or connection that you have. It looks like we had kind of like a last chance, or in some people's eyes, it might have been seen as a last test. But with the Ten of Swords, somebody decided to choose the wrong path or stick with the same old pattern. And that pattern is being dishonest or holding back, in some cases, being manipulative. So I think we have an energy here that is ready to let go of this connection. Let's calm spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you had a great weekend. If you're watching this the day I post it. Hello there, Peggy. How we doing? We're going to dive in. We're going to dive in with the Earth and Bone Oracle. It's great to see you. All right, what do we have? Well, those came out rather quickly. Yeah. So we have number 37, Shadow. We've got a scythe indicating we have definitely got somebody that is cutting something out. Wholeness, integration, repressed emotions, and mystery. We have a confrontation happening with somebody's shadow side. Why am I dealing with this? Why do I allow this to happen? Why do I let people treat me this way? And then contemplation underneath the Wayfarer, which is number 11. Contemplation, search for truth, inner guidance, and introspection. When I deal with the things that are bothering me, it helps me to understand why I deal with the things that are external, right? Hello there, Jimmy. How we doing? Right back at ya. Hello, Claudia. I am well. How are you? I'm also really drawn to the fact that both these characters, it seems to be like it could be the same character because they're wearing a red robe. It looks like we have somebody removing the hood as if to say, I'm not going to hide anymore. I'm not going to, be nervous to speak up or to do what I feel is right. I'm just going to be who I am. Hello there, Josh. How are you doing? This is the Rider-Waite. Five of Wands, Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the World. Yeah. This was a difficult connection, one that was fraught with arguments, maybe even a sense of competition. If you, for example, shared a hobby, maybe you like to work out together, you may have been a little bit turned off or confused why somebody took it a little bit too far, or why somebody struggled to be supportive or kind in terms of recognizing your accomplishments, right? Hello there, Tiana. How are you doing? High five. Something turned sour. Queen of Swords in the reverse is not a very nice energy. This is somebody who likes to make you feel bad about yourself. So with the World, again, we have a sense of completion. I've learned my lesson. I don't really care for any more of that. Sorry. We've got the Three of Wands in the reverse, Four of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles. I like where this is going. So When I see the Four of Swords in the reverse, I don't always like look at it as a respectful slap. I don't know if I ever have, but that's what's coming through right now. Partially because we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. It's an unexpected, no, you can't sell that here. I'm not interested. Slamming the door in somebody's face. No, I don't need to revisit that wound. I don't need to reopen that case. I don't need to look down that pathway again or open up that message. I know what is in there. I know what tricks you're going to use. I'm real chill just being on my own. In fact, I'm doing real great on my own. So, toodles. Ta-ta. This Nine of Pentacles makes me feel hopeful, makes me feel alive. I feel like whoever is resonating with this Nine of Pentacles energy, there is a sense of strong independence and maybe not having a lot of people in a close inner circle, but this is by design. This person is creating the life that they want. These pentacles always come across to me as very organized, like they've been placed there specifically. If you are in this person's life, if they let you in, that's a big deal. They don't let everyone in. The Chariot. Five of Swords. I'm sorry, Six of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. There was an opportunity for this Queen of Swords in the reverse, whoever that may be. Remember, don't get too hung up on genders. That could be anyone. But they had an opportunity to make things right. They had an opportunity to do the right thing. They had an opportunity to tell the truth. They chose not to, and that could lead to some pretty serious consequences for this individual. For some of them, they may actually be going to jail if they did something, that out of pocket. For others of you, this person is being called out by somebody in the family, by somebody in the social circle, by somebody at work, whatever it is. And somebody's saying, whatever you're saying, it doesn't match the facts. You thought you could convince me that this was the truth. And, oh, look, that's the truth. Huh? Would you like to explain? Would you like to tell me what happened? Hello there, Rachel. How are you doing? That's awesome. Trampoline park. I've never really liked jealousy, but I'm a little jealous. Ace of Swords in the reverse again. We had that at the beginning. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. For many of you, there was somebody attacking what you do for work, making assumptions about how you make your money, judging you for how you spend your money, judging you for taking money from an inheritance or the sale of something. There's judgment around you and your money. I don't know that it really matters, though. Whoever is hating on you for your finances improving or for the things that are coming more readily to you than they might to others, they're just haters. You're not doing it right if you don't have any haters, you guys. I have a few. I'm not saying I'm doing everything right, but I don't know. You're the Nine of Pentacles, so you're getting some attention, right? There are people that look at you and they think you've got everything all figured out. Why can't I have that? So they're going to look with a little bit of a magnifying glass, like, what's wrong with you? How can I feel better about myself by learning things about you? You know? Hello, Pickled Pisces. How are you? Nine of Wands again. That was our very first card. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Rods or Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is the Morgan Greer. I don't think I mentioned that. This is a more confident looking Nine of Wands. So I do feel like we have somebody that is feeling a little bit better about their situation. It's as if to say, I'm really over having to deal with the same situation. Here it comes around again. Oh, you know what? I think I actually defended my boundaries, or I think I actually communicated in a way that will lead to what I want. Or I know how to handle this now. And it might make somebody upset. It might cause a little bit of drama. I might get a flood of angry text messages, but there's nothing to revive here. There's nothing that you can bring back from the dead. There's been too many offenses. Magician in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse again. And the Hermit. The Hermit is a very good like confirmation for our Wayfarer card. You can see some obvious like visual comparisons or similarities with the lantern and the rod. We could have some Virgo energy featured prominently in you and your person's charts. I should say or. We've got somebody that is figuring it out. They felt a little underprepared or uncomfortable, maybe even shocked in this situation, but now they know how to handle this. This is our Nine of Pentacles. So yes, I've dealt with this angry, difficult person for a long time. Money has been a main source of arguments for us, in part because you do perhaps out-earn them or you have a more admirable work ethic. But I feel like somebody was playing a little bit into the idea that they couldn't help themselves because they wanted to make you do things for them. Knight of Swords, Justice, Queen of Pentacles. It's like a big bug like flying into my window or something. Lady Justice is showing up, and this is not necessarily well received by a lot of people. This is a little bit like a reckoning. There are multiple people, there could be as many as 5, that have made a lot of questionable decisions pertaining to this situation. It could be pertaining specifically to this Nine of Pentacles energy. They may have tried to financially abuse this person or use this person or keep them stuck in some way. And where they were expected to be loyal to this person, they showed disloyalty. So Justice is showing loyalty to this Nine of Pentacles that the other people should have shown this Nine of Pentacles, or that this Nine of Pentacles showed to them. I don't normally see Justice as a full-on person, but this Queen of Pentacles, This is like saying, I'm coming in to save the day. I'm going to like make a few people regret how they treated you because I got your back. Because you handled this the right way. So this Nine of Pentacles, it's worth mentioning that the hawk on her arm represents intuition. That's like a close connection with your, I don't know, 5D self, close connection with God, a close connection with the universe. You know that letting your morals or your standards or your belief of karma, that is a good way to live your life, to have these standards or this moral guide, and you live by that. And that's not necessarily true of the people that this Nine of Pentacles has been dealing with. So somebody's got your back. Eight of Cups, walking away. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse. You're being seen right now as heartless by somebody, but I don't think that that's necessarily the most accurate take. I feel like this is a bit of a whiny reaction to you walking away from somebody that wasn't really showing you the respect you deserve. So they're going to throw a little bit of a fit. They're going to maybe even try to make you feel bad for them, make you feel like you're making their life worse than it already is. They're going to make this difficult. They don't want to see you leave, and they feel like they don't have a lot of options. So they make it a little creative. Be cautious. All right, this is the situations deck. We have the Today card. Synchronicities, signs. Children in the reverse. On this children card, we also have young, childhood, and playful. So there's obviously, this is a general reading. There's a few ways that I'm seeing this trio. We have a decision being made today or a perspective being understood today. There are lots of signs that are validating this perspective for whoever this is. I feel like it's probably the Nine of Pentacles getting these signs. They're realizing that there's no longer a need to connect with somebody they may have known for a long time. This could be somebody that you knew since childhood. This could be somebody that you could be, you were very playful in the connection that you had. You may actually had children with this individual, so they could be, an ex-partner. But there's a sense that you're retiring certain behaviors or certain connections because you yourself are changing. You're not really looking to do the same thing anymore. You're not really wanting to feel stuck in this situation. And that's why somebody feels like you're being heartless, because you have put up for it or with it for a little while. A while. We have divine masculine, family, blood ties, inner circle, and cleansing. So regardless of what your gender is, we have somebody leveraging that masculine energy within them to take action and end things, cleaning house, taking a broom, wiping away all of the cobwebs. This doesn't suit me anymore. This holds me back. This makes me feel like I can't do the things that I need to do. This over here, though, that motivates me. This over here makes me feel supportive or supported. This over here makes me smile. This helps me be healthy or feel calm and difficult. You know what I mean? It's what is actually good for me. What do I want to keep around? Like I said, all of these pentacles, they're placed there very intentionally. This is like packing for a trip where you can only have a carry-on, you know? I'm not going to be packing 50 swimsuits. I got to be like precise with it, you know? This is the Egyptian tarot. That's awesome, pickled Pisces. We have the Devil, the Six of Swords, Page of Wands in the reverse. In this deck, it's technically the Knave of Wands. So there's so many things this person is lobbing at the Nine of Pentacles. Whoever's trying to keep the Nine of Pentacles stuck, leverage them in some way, they can't stop the Nine of Pentacles. They're moving too quickly. They are, see that like fire that the dragon is holding? They're trying to come after this person with everything that they've got, but the Nine of Pentacles is already on their way out or already moving on up. They don't really care. It's like, what? I can't hear you. And you know what? That's okay with me. It's okay if I can't hear you. Because at the end of the day, I don't know that we really have much to talk about. I don't know that we really need to keep talking. I don't know that I really need to have your phone number. Like, Hierophant in the reverse, Lovers in the reverse, Five of Pentacles. Wow. That's some really heavy energy. So we do have two fives with the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. The Hierophant in the reverse, this is like, I'm not a fan. I don't think we speak the same language. I don't think we want the same things. I don't think we consider the same type of people role models. This is just like, we speak different languages, which isn't always a bad thing, right? But like, you don't see eye to eye with this person. Something has changed. You have changed perhaps, and they haven't. And then with the Lovers in the reverse, Five of Pentacles and Death, it's, I don't really feel like you understand me. I don't really feel like you want to understand me. It feels like you started to push me away. And then when I decided to push you away, you got mad that I was willing to end things. But this feels like a friendship or a connection that didn't see your true value. Sorry, I'm just laughing because that was like a hardware store. I don't know if it still is. I think it is. Maybe. So it kind of made me chuckle, like Spirit was calling them a tool. All right. We have Justice in the reverse. The Sun in the the Hermit in the reverse. The Five of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh shit, there's more. Ten of Swords in the reverse. This individual that kept causing drama or starting fights with you, they seem to like change on a dime. You might be having a really good conversation, all of a sudden you're arguing, or even the vice versa. You might be arguing and then all of a sudden they decide to just like end it. They don't care anymore. And it's like, well, why did you start that fight to begin with? Like, why were we even having this conversation? Five of Swords in the reverse. It's like they like to push you right to that point. they like that drama, that back and forth. So there would have been like a cycle where every couple of weeks you would have had an argument with this person. And I don't think it ever really made very much sense to you. I think your perception of this would have been, why are we arguing about this? Why is this worth you yelling? Or why is this worth you saying something shitty? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Swords in the reverse. 2 10s. There's no way to recover this situation. It's a loss. And I feel like because we have the Today card, in particular, somebody's feeling this loss today. They could be an earth sign because this is Taurus. I think this is also, or is this Virgo? We have somebody that feels like they can't really repair this. Even though they tried their best to control it, even though they felt like at one point they had demonstrated to others that they could manipulate you. So because they pushed you so far and tried to basically keep you oppressed or make it so that you almost like reported to them, like you would have lost some sense of self-esteem around this person. And I'm sorry for that. I hope you know you are awesome. Don't let other people be the only way you get your self-esteem. Anytime you need to work on that confidence, remember to invest time and energy into things that actually make you happy because of what they are. An example for me is roller skating. I haven't done it in a while. I need to get back out there. Things that require a little bit of energy, require a little bit of, skill. Maybe you have to learn over time, but it makes you feel good about yourself because you're doing something that you enjoy and it actually like builds that for you, right? Hello there, Voodoo. How are you doing? Hello, Dwayne. Oh, thank you, Voodoo. So this person who thought that they could control you, this person who thought that they had literally demonstrated to others that you were like the puppet master and you could always get this person to come back. Now you, the Nine of Pentacles, you've turned into an emperor. Now you have shown this person that previously had some sort of control over you that you're not going to be that puppet for them anymore. All right, let's get a few from the Kipper. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, I have been. It's been nicer out here in Tennessee. It's always good to get outside. We have Child in the reverse, number 18. Interesting correlation because we have that childhood card in the reverse. So there's a sense here that somebody's grown up and the other person hasn't. We could also have varying levels of success, right? If you're coming out as the Nine of Pentacles, you're doing well. You have mastered something or you have this ability to recover from hardships, to, have like a good savings account or make a good salary, whatever it is, things are looking up for you. And I'm going to add, when you cut people out of your life that only holds you back, there is often a very quick increase in your abundance. Now, I'm not saying cut everyone out of your life and you're going to win the lottery. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. But I have literally had things happen within like an hour where like I got unexpected money because I cut somebody off. That was not a real friend. With family room in the reverse, this is somebody you don't really want to spend more time with. This is somebody that you were previously close to, but now you feel like they're not innocent. Now you feel like it's hard to trust them, in part because they are jealous of something here. We have number 28, expectation. Number 1, main male. Number 10, journey. So this is a different pair. This expectation card is somebody at a distance. We know that because the journey card is here. We have somebody that is ending a connection. We could even have 2 people that are ending connections. Something that has been obviously manipulative or, full of gaslighting. Walking away from that and taking this step forward towards a healthier connection. So this it's potentially just you find a brand new best friend and it's like you've known each other forever. For others of you, you might finally let go of an ex that has been in your life for too long, or let go of a family connection that has been really draining so that you can focus elsewhere on things that are important to you. But there's some expectation here. So I do feel like there's some previous connection to somebody that you finally feel like you can invest a little bit more in now that you've let go or cleansed whatever this is. This is the Gypsy Oracle. What advice do we have? The advice is wedding. All right. Go get married. No big deal, right? It's what, Sunday? So if you could just like do that by like Saturday, does that work for you? Just like get married? Yeah, okay. Cool. Send me an invite. So the advice though is if we were to be like stepping back a little bit from the really literal interpretation, a wedding is joining, right? Being open, having the ability to let somebody know who you really are, being able to trust someone. So this is saying, yes, you've had difficult times. You've encountered difficult people. You've dealt with manipulative people, but things are changing. Your life is changing. You're going to get some new some new people, some new things, some new experiences, and the universe wants you to be approaching that with an open heart, expecting things to be good as opposed to expecting them to disappoint you. Okay? We have a lot of power with our thoughts that I think people forget. So manifest the good things you want instead of thinking about the bad things you don't want. Ooh, we got cheerfulness and young woman. So this is making me feel like we have a toast to a relationship. So for many of you, you're leaving this toxic energy in the past, whether it's family, ex, or whatever, friend. This letting go of this toxic energy opens up space in your life for something really meaningful. So I do feel like there's a significant step forward in terms of the type of people you have in your life that you feel like you can trust. Hello, Miss Ruby. How are you doing? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading.